Hey guys, welcome to a new video with God Suplex here. We are looking at the new versus attack mode. Sorry I took so long to get out onto this, but I've been trying it since it came out and it hasn't been working. So, first and foremost, I wanted to let you guys know that I went for Kaká. I like the look of the goalkeeper and David Luiz, the two other players for the Higo. This is where you have this thing. You could get Oblak, the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper, who goes up to a quite astonishing 100, as they all do. David Luiz, again, goes up to 100. I'm sure he's going to be an absolute beast. But purely for the fact of nostalgia and the fact that back when he was playing for AC Milan, he was, in my estimation, one of the best players in the world that had ever been. Something about his style was reminiscent of a older generation of players, but he was just absolutely incredible, tall and strong and skillful and fast and incredible shot. And just I love watching him play for AC Milan. So I went for him because there really isn't a lot of Kaká cards out there, and I think it's kind of special to have him be one of these players. David Luiz is all over the place, and this guy, I'm really not familiar with him, other than the fact that obviously he has his card and he plays for a really good team in Spain. So I went for Kaká. He's the man. He's the absolute man. So we have not upgraded him yet. He's with the boosts in my team, he takes his 87 rating up to a 90. He's really solid. I played a couple of games with him. Really strong on the ball, just like his regular self. Pretty accurate with regards to him. Now his age, he's not the fastest. I looked into his 100 rated card, the stats on Foothead, and his speed and acceleration goes up to into the 95s. So if I can get this guy fully upgraded, he's going to be all round a brilliant player. So that's who I have. I also just completed the plan for the 88 World Qualifier Kante. Again, he's a very good player. I really want the 94 rated Kante, and I don't want to pay for him in the market. So I spent a decent amount of money on the flags to get this guy. That way, now all I need is 20 flags, and I need that ticket. That ticket is a bitch to get, the France ticket. So it's going to take me a little bit, but at least I have him in my team, and I needed a good third centre midfielder, strong, with good defensive skills. So there you go, we got him as well. So that's the team. I just picked up Matic, the last attack mode player. The May edition, there you go. He's an absolute beast. And as I think everyone's found out already, for every attack mode player from the previous version of the attack mode that you have in your team, each of them provide +2 reactions now. So I have quite a few of these players because I didn't go for Griezmann. So a lot of people who went for Griezmann, they used 3 full attack mode seasons to get him, and I didn't. So I have Dybala, Firmino, Matic, Mane, and Peran, and Diego Alves, and Serna in my team. So the reactions of every one of my players is unbelievable. And I never thought, look at that, 107 reactions. I never thought that it would have that much of an effect. But now when you play the game and all of your players have such high reaction speed, it is quite amazing how fast that they change direction. If they lose the ball, how quickly they are able to get it back, how quickly they turn the spot and chase whoever it was who took the ball off them. It is quite amazing. It actually makes every player on your team feel faster because the decision making for each player is you turn the joystick in a specific direction to make that player go that way, and he begins that movement so much quicker than he did before. It's most noticeable with Hazard because Hazard is not the fastest player in the game, but now he has 107 reactions. He turns on a dime and he moves very, very quickly, much more quickly it seems than before. So that is a really pleasant surprise. Kind of glad that I have all those attack mode players in my team now. It gives a real nice boost to everyone. Rodriguez is up now to 102, which is awesome. So yeah, there we are. It's a little bit of a different team. I have a few more options now because I have Kante and I have Kaká, and I actually do like playing with this Halilovic as well. He's a pretty nifty little player for just a rookies player, and also +1 reactions if you can tell there. And I also get +1 reactions from Seri as well. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Cherry, maybe Cherry. I don't know. So yeah, that is the current state of my team. But the main reason I wanted to do this video is because in the entire time that the new versus attack mode has been on, I have been able to play 2 attack mode versus attack matches, which is quite shocking considering it's been out for over 12 hours now. I'm going to try one right now, and this is typical of what we get. We get the finding opponent, the spinning ball of boredom and frustration and just wasting time. And here it goes. Nothing's happening. So, this is what a lot of people are seeing. They're seeing this spinning ball and they're not getting anywhere. And the one thing I did notice in the 2 games that I played was that part of the good thing about attack mode prior to this update was the fact that you had a map and you could just pick whoever you wanted to play. And you know, if you were struggling to climb the ranks and you really needed to get an easy win and get some bang some goals, and you could pick a team that had a much lower rating than yours, and you could scout their team and you could make sure that they didn't have like a really super strong starting lineup and then a very weak reserve team, and you could be guaranteed that you were going to get some coins and going to get some fans, and you know, you wouldn't necessarily have to have the return half. It wouldn't really matter. You would have made a decent amount of fans off that first half. Now, when you go on, it auto matches you to a team or a squad. I don't know which, whether it's your overall squad rating or your overall starting lineup rating, but it matches you with someone who has a similar rating. And both times I played, the person I played had a 97 rated overall starting lineup, which is 3 more than mine. I don't have like the most disgustingly good team. I have a really solid team that I enjoy playing with, which is the main point. But I don't have a ridiculously good team. So the first game I won inexplicably because I think sometimes people have really good teams but they're not as good at the game. And then you have people who have really good teams and are really good at the game. So it was kind of the second game I played was disappointing. I got beaten 5-3. So it takes a little bit of the option out of the game for the player. It doesn't let you choose who you want to play. It chooses for you. And it's a little disappointing, but you know, then again, I've only played 2 games. So it stands to reason that I don't have a good enough scope of the way the game works yet, and I haven't played enough games to make that determination. But they gotta do something about it, man, because it's not working, and a lot of people are pissed about it. A lot of people. So you know, I can't play these games, and the other problem with this is that I'm grinding to get the next Hazard, Blue Star Hazard boost. Where are we with that right now? Let's go take a little look. It's also they changed this around, as you can tell. The recommended, which has always been there, and then they have leveling, which I guess is something that they are moving towards because now they started with the Hazard. I guess it was quite a successful plan, and now the new versus attack mode players are leveling. So you start off with a relatively decent player, and then as you go through the game, you gather coins and you gather special tokens, and you can increase the player and the card. And each time you increase the player, once you get up to I think a 93, is it? Is it the 93 rated? You start getting boosts, or is it the 90? Let's take a quick look. Yeah, there you go. Once you get into the 93 and above, and all the players, you start getting boosts. And then the boosts on the final player are 1+ overall and 2+ marking. So it's similar to Hazard. As you can see, I'm mighty close. I'm almost halfway the way to getting towards 97 Hazard, who will be boosted in my team to 100. So I'll have 200 rated players on my team, which I'll be very happy about. But I can't get the training tokens here, I can't get these... well, wait a second. Hey, man. Oh, that's changed. Oh, okay. So now the top scorer daily activity, you get victory tokens, which can be used to upgrade your versus attack player. That's nice. That's pretty cool. And then the same as the attack mode, play 10 versus attack matches and you get 10 training tokens, and then you complete all of them, you get a position token. All of that is very important to me. So the fact that I can't play any of these versus attack matches is kind of a bummer. Oh, which player am I choosing? I chose Kaká. How about you? I like that guy. He's a legend. That's why I went for him. But yeah. So I'm kind of bummed that I can't play these versus matches. I was actually when I made my first match last night. I was all excited, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna be up all night upgrading this player and wasting, using all 30 of my stamina points on versus attack mode matches, and I can't play any. So that's kind of shot to shit. And as you can see, this is the way it always is. And, I feel like they rushed it out because of Pro Evolution. You are in a match in 10 seconds, and you're almost at the rating. Well, good for you, man. Seriously, like, that's awesome. I think some servers are good, some servers are. I'm here in America. I'm in the States, so my server is obviously not one of the ones that is working. Well, I'm glad. The game I played first, where I played two games. The one I won was very exciting and definitely gave you more of a sense of a real game, of that kind of like the excitement and the anxiousness of watching other people score. And it reminded me very much of the old management simulators like Championship Manager and League Manager, where you would just watch the game and you would just see the bars moving backwards and forwards, and you wouldn't know if they were going to score every attack or if you were going to score. And it was like that. And you could see in the top corner, it's a little distracting. You see in the top corner when they're on the attack, and then you got your heart in your mouth because you think they're going to score. And then they lose possession, and you praise your defenders, and you give them a piece of cheesecake, and you tell them they did a great job after the match. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being able to get these games going on a regular and quick basis, because I do want to start bashing them out. Ericsson is shit. I bought him, and he does rainbow. Yeah. I don't think any of the Ericsson cards in the game are really very good. I was never really interested in getting Ericsson, but I thought his team of the season, the trash talk is pretty funny. I thought his team of the season card would be good, but obviously not. So, yeah, we are having a problem. We are still having a problem. But as I was saying, I think they rushed it out because of Pro Evolution. PES 17 came out, and I think that they were worried they were going to lose a lot of fans in that 3 hours or so where they were doing maintenance to bring out the new game. I think that they rushed it out because they didn't want to lose anyone, and they rushed it out too soon, and the servers weren't ready. So now we're left with a kind of half-done game in some areas of the world. Yeah, you were 91 facing 97. The same thing. Oh, so it's people with similar fans. Oh, well, that's weird. That's a weird thing to match someone with. I don't understand that. That has no. The amount of fans you have has no determination on how good your team is and how good the other player is. Some people win a lot of matches with a really good team and get a lot of fans quickly, and other players grind with whatever that is shit. They should match players based on either the overall squad or their starting lineup at any time. But whatever. I think that's stupid. I really do. But yeah. So that's where we're at. I guess I'm not gonna be able to do any gameplay. I was hoping to, but this piece of crap is still not working. Come on. This time? 17th time lucky? Probably not. Nope. Oh well. Piss off. Alright, well what I am going to do is I'm going to play a Seasons match because I want to get these Seasons matches out of the way. And I have this new formation that I've been using, which is the 4-5-1. So I get to use a decent amount of my higher rated players and also Kante in the middle there. So let's go for this. I currently have the level 6, the 96 rated. Which is boosted up to a 99, and I'm about a week away from getting the 97, the level 7 Hazard, which would be pretty sick. Because he would go to 100, and he would give boosts to the rest of my players as well, so I'd be happy with that. Alright then, well, I'm just going to play this quick game, and then I'm going to get off. There we go. Well, when I completed that reserve ban, I did get the quite handsome looking Team of the Season logo there. I don't tend to like the logos. The weird unicorn one was funny, but I wasn't really into that. And I was quite proud of myself. Oh, there's Alderweireld. I forgot I put him in the team instead of Paran because he has better defensive skills. Oh, and he's good at fouling people as well, I guess. Good block. Come on, don't let him score. You bastards. There it is, get it out. What's that, Kaká? Kaká! What? Get it. Oh. Kante. Yeah, I use the joystick, so there is definitely a way of curving the ball. Basically, it's kind of a. There we go. And I'm gonna try with this guy. Basically, you take the shot. And then right after you let go of the shoot button, so as soon as the ball gets, the ball gets released, you kind of arc your your thumb, curve it in the direction you want the ball to go. Oh shit! You know what sucks? I wish you could do an little replay, like you could pause and replay something. That's something I feel like they should change, because then you could kind of save replays of good goals you scored. This one's going in. Another one on the bar. Holy shit. Not having much luck. I will try. That was useless. I will try and get a shot at scoring another goal. You probably saw the one where I come in from the side. Here we go. Whoa! What the hell was that? How does the best finisher in the team have such a crappy shot? Oh, sorry. It's weird. Like, sorry about that. I have to have my phone volume. If I want any of the game sounds to be up, I have to have my phone volume on like 1 bar volume. Anything higher than that, apparently, it's really loud. So there we go. Alright, come on. Do something, lads. Kante's on the ball. Powering through. Let's see if you can see the curve on this, because I tend to do. I call it it's called Aftershot or After something, Aftertouch. It was on a game called. See how that curved in there? I tend to do it on all my shots because it makes them. It's more likely they're going to go in. And he used the outside of his boot there. Yeah, it's a little tricky, but it's the same way. I think he used to do it on console games. So I just play it like I'm playing a console rather than the touch scheme. Go on, Kante. Good, get in. Ooh, good judge. And again, go on, Hazard. Here we go. I do a curve from out this way. There you go. Now there's a curve in as well. That one. So I pointed away from the goal, and I took the shot, and then I kind of immediately swiped my kind of like arced my thumb to the left. Like I kind of like did like a rainbow with my thumb shape, and that's how I got it to curve out and in like that. That was a nice looking goal. Might be able to see it better on that way. There you go. You can see how the ball curves in. That's pretty much the way I score all my goals. I much prefer. I have tried using the swipe shoot and whatnot. I just much prefer this way. The old school method. If you're used to doing the swipe shoot, I mean, it's probably going to take a while to get used to it. Just like it took me a while. Well, it would have taken me a while if I'd have actually given it a chance, but I gave up with the swipe shoot because I went through a period where I thought that I wasn't going to be any good if I couldn't do the swipe shoot, because that was the way the game was meant to be played, I think. Ugh. Oh, you don't use swipe. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. I like that. You're a traditional player. Nice. It's more. I feel like it's more fun when you play like this. I hate conceding goals in season matches. I feel like it's so stupid. Oh, Kaká's through. Look at this. Boom. Goal. That will not be the last goal he scores. I promise you that. In my games on this game, because he is going to be an absolute beast. Oh, Kante's in space. Look at that. Go on. Oh, another one. Beautiful. I was saying earlier in the video, I'm not sure if you were on, but as they've given reaction boosts to every one of your old attack mode players, and I have 7 of them, so I now have plus 14 reactions for every player on my team, and it is hugely noticeable. My players move, they change direction quicker, they accelerate faster, everything. They move to when they lose the ball, they get the ball back a lot quicker. It's pretty crazy. Dominations. Oh, for the Di Maria. We have Carrasco and Matic. Yeah. Yeah. So if I'll show you this. So I have Firmino, Dybala, Matic, Mane, Peran, Diego Alves, and Sana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I have seven attack mode players, and they all. Yeah. The XP boost is stupid. You know, everyone who is at a level 50 is getting XP for no reason. I think I said in one of my other videos that instead of XP, they should give you the green coins, because XP is stupid. So anyway, yeah, I'll think about doing that domination. I haven't, I started that one. I mean, I did the James one, but I haven't. I started the Di Maria one. Yeah, okay. So I have 2 defending experts, and I have 1 of the attack. So I'm way away. And from what I hear, the domination games are incredibly difficult. They were. I thought they were difficult with the James. So if they're any harder than that, then that would suck. But yeah, I'll give it a go, because it would be nice to have this guy, the extra boosts, and every green coins to death every week. Yeah, if they let me play the attack mode, the versus attack, then I'll definitely get the green coins to death. So that would be nice. Yeah, and I'd like to fill this position as well, because currently the player I have there I like, but it's nothing compared to this guy. So yeah, I think I'll do that, man. I think I'll do that. Next time a domination mode, a domination live event comes out, I'll play 3 of them, and we'll see what we get. All right, this is a longer video than I intended, but thanks for joining me. Take care, man. Next time, bye bye.